just started our official practice this week, but we're still just working in small groups throughout the fall. It's kind of our team mentality. A lot of individual work, a lot of small groups, really getting after it. The girls are doing great. We started off in a much higher, physically, a better place than we were last season, and that just helps me work on more advanced stuff. The girls are doing excellent as far as physical shape. We're really getting after it, conditioning, and it's going great so far.
Just talk a little bit about, I guess, the goals you plan to accomplish before spring gets here.
You know, I mean, spring is a long, long way from now, and we try to, you know, we are talking about team goals for the spring, obviously, but it's so far away from now that it's silly, really, to focus on, you know, conference or winning a championship or whatever. We had individual meetings this week, and we talk about specific goals for each player, what they want to achieve this fall, where they see their tennis going, and really specific things to improve on. I think we're working on more larger issues now, if it's fitness, if it's you know, fixing bigger stuff, and then as the fall progresses, we're going to more specific stuff. We're starting competing in 2.5 weeks, and I'm really anxious to see the girls in action. I mean, really excited about everyone on the team, and I'm just ready to go.
And Klaudia was invited to the national tournament in Los Angeles. Talk a little bit about what the tournament is about and how proud you are of Klaudia for getting invited.
I mean, that's a huge achievement, and then, you know, maybe on paper it sounds, oh, she just got into a tournament, but we're talking about basically it's nationals in the fall. It's an invite-only tournament, and there was a committee selection. They met about a week and a half ago, and they go over every player and do they deserve to be in that tournament. And she was selected basically by coaches around the country based on her performance last year. It's such a prestigious tournament. It's taking place in a very prestigious old school country club. It's basically the best 120 players in the country get invited for it. The best thing about this tournament is that from round one, you get to play against the best in the country. So she might play against the top 10 in the country, you know, and that really pushes you to, well, first of all, you can get amazing results, you know, already in the fall. And then, I mean, for me as a player, this was the best tournament of the year, just for the, you know, prestige of getting invited to it. So.
Now, does she have to train a little bit differently from what she's been doing? What does she have to do?
We're going to adjust her specific training plan a little bit because of it. Maybe things will start a little earlier for her. So the next 10 days, we're basically going to break her down physically, really push her to the limit so she has time to recover and then really get fresh to Los Angeles. Still, though, we're still in the fall and we're still looking into peaking in the spring. So she knows it, that she will still be a little fatigued and a little tired going into this tournament. But we're going to tweak the practice schedule a little bit for her so she can get more, I guess, peaking a little bit in 3 weeks or so.
The practices are tough, really tough, especially because I have really busy schedule this semester. But I enjoy to practice with our team. Few new girls came, so it's really fun to practice right now.
And you were the only player from the conference that was invited to the national tournament in Los Angeles. Just tell us how that you feel about that.
Of course, I'm really happy about that. It's I feel better now, of course, and I have better motivation for practice. And I hope I can play very well there. I know that this tournament is a really, really big tournament. All opponents are going to be very good, so I hope I can play a lot of good matches, and of course I hope I can win some matches to be higher in the ranking, and I hope this tournament is gonna help me to improve my skills.